Hello YouTube, it's me Scotty, you're watching Okinawa. Now, every journey begins with a first no. No, that's shit. Once upon a time, a person went... Once upon a time... There is a place in the world filled with mystery and intrigue and absolutely terrible cliches. Okay, once Muggins here got on a plane and this is what happened. With the magic of editing, here it is now. I've got this whole travelling light thing down to a fine art. Okay, let's get going. And the beast from the east has struck. This is going to be fun.
Getting out of Aberdeen isn't the easiest task on a normal day, and it certainly didn't look like things were going to get better thanks to a massive snow front that the press were calling the Beast from the East. I'm sure some tabloid hack is still massaging themselves at the thought of coming up with that one. Anyway, here's a time lapse of me pushing a luggage trolley from the hotel to the airport for no reason other than the aesthetics. I suppose at this point I should give some sort of interesting facts about Aberdeen Airport, but there aren't any. "6 AM and it's -5. But despite the blizzardy conditions, we attempted takeoff anyway. And would you believe it, we actually got airborne long enough for a red line to move across a map. Look at this! That took me the best part of a day in After Effects. Anyway, now I'm in Heathrow, or as it's officially known, bloody Heathrow. Because I started with British Airways, I landed in the spiffy new Terminal 5. But bad news, that's not the one I was going to end up in.
Well, here we are in Heathrow Terminal 3, otherwise known as the Crap Terminal. Let's go get some breakfast.
One Eggs Benedict later, and it was time to mull over whether I wanted to drag around an extra kilo's worth of whiskey bottle half around the world before I was chased off the thought by the sight of our national reptilian overlords.
Definitely time to go.
Okay, I'm guessing you have probably travelled on a plane, and I'll bet you have just ignored it when they call you to board by seat rows, and when you do that, this is what bloody happens, you ignorant oaf. Stop buggering up the order of all of this. They have a seat allocated to you, you're not going to miss anything, all you're doing is slowing things down for everyone, for fuck!
And stand clear of the edges.
5,980 miles later and we're in Hong Kong.
Please mind your step.
For 5 hours. Which is about an hour short of having enough time to leave the airport and do anything meaningful. So instead it's off to a paid lounge to find something to wash off the smell of 12 hours sat in the seat next to someone who is definitely too ill to be travelling. One wash and a change of clothes later and there's a breakfast buffet to savage. Scrambled eggs and noodles, anyone? Why not? So it turns out Hong Kong Airport is large. Really very large. And my next flight is at the other end of the terminal. So it's time for another time-lapse montage to some up-tempo yet featureless stock music. this is it. My first time in Okinawa. Japan, a whole new country, job, climate, language. Outside these doors, anything could happen. What's going to happen next? Tune in next time to see the actual subject matter of this channel. If you like the look of this channel and would like to see more, why not consider supporting us on Patreon by clicking the link below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe because that sort of thing is mandatory apparently.